a device which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy, and for this conversion mainly three parts are required, or mainly essential requirements are there. The first one is conductor, second one magnetic field, and the last one is mechanical energy. And for this conversion it requires these three essential parts, and this generator, it works on the principle of Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. And what this law is that, this law states that whenever a conductor is moved in a magnetic field, an EMF is induced, and the magnitude of this induced EMF, it is directly proportional to the rate of change of flux linkage. And if the conductor circuit is closed, this EMF can cause a current to flow. That you can see in this diagram. Here there are two poles, north and south poles are there, and in between these two poles a magnetic field is existing, which is directed from the north pole to the south pole. And if a conductor, you can see here, this conductor is moved in this magnetic field, according to this Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction, an EMF can be induced, and if this conductor circuit is closed, this EMF can cause a current to flow. This is how the DC generator operates. Okay, this is mentioned here, and this is a sectional view of a DC machine. That is, you can see the main parts of a DC machine: field winding, that is which is required to produce the magnetic field, and armature conductors, that is the conductor part which is moving in this magnetic field, and load terminals. The rest of the parts I will be explaining it later. So the main parts of a DC generator are field system, armature core, armature winding, commutator, and brushes. And all these parts are mentioned here itself, that is you can see in this diagram. And the first one is field system. As you know, this field system, it is used for producing uniform magnetic field, and then this magnetic field, actually this conductor will be rotating, and due to which an EMF will be induced. And here this field system, it is usually made of electromagnets instead of this permanent magnet, because they are smaller in size and can produce greater magnetic effect, and they are also cheap. And here also the field strength can be varied. So this field system is a major part or an essential component of this DC generator. And the second part is armature core, that is the conductor part. This armature core, in this armature core only it will be having slots, and in which this armature conductors will be placed, and this armature conductor will be actually rotating in this magnetic field in order to produce the electrical energy. And this armature core, it is usually cylindrical in shape, and here you will be using high permeability silicon steel stampings in order to reduce the hysteresis loss, and also this armature core, it is laminated in order to reduce the eddy current loss. That is, these hysteresis loss and eddy current loss, you will be knowing there is iron losses or core losses, or they are also called as constant losses. And you can see here, that is, it will be this armature core, it will be laminated, that is, it will be made up of thin lamination, silicon steel stampings, thin laminations it will be made in order to reduce this hysteresis loss and eddy current loss. And the other part, last part, is commutator. That is, this DC generator, actually this generator, it will be converting this mechanical energy into electrical energy, and this electrical energy, it will be in the form of AC, that is alternating current. It will be alternating current, and for a DC generator we require DC current. Okay, so we must convert this AC into DC, that is alternating electrical energy into direct electrical energy. And for this conversion a device must be required, and here this commutator will be serving this purpose. And also actually a rectifier will convert this AC to DC. So here in this generator, this commutator, it is also called as mechanical rectifier. It is also called as a mechanical, that is, it will be acting like a rectifier. So and it is rotating, so it is called as mechanical action is there, and also conversion is there, so it is called as mechanical rectifier. It is usually called as mechanical rectifier. And this commutator, as like just like this armature core, it is cylindrical in shape, and it will be connected to the external circuit. That is, from this commutator only the energy will be, or current will be flowing to the external circuit. That is, through this converter the output will be taken. So this is an essential part of this DC generator. Thank you.